God, let me put this up here because I want to talk about something, and I don't want to be moving the camera around. I believe you're seeing this. This is a body cam that my second lieutenant had purchased for himself. I had bought one a few years back when he came in as to my second lieutenant. Now he's a second lieutenant, but he's a friend first. As I look at all my guys like that, they're friends. They're not my guys. They're my friends. And then he's my second lieutenant, but he's also a brother in the lodge, and he mentored me through what I had to go through in order to become where I am today. But anyway, in the lodge, that is. So he bought this one. Now, when he bought this one, he paid close to $200 for it, if I remember right. Now, his is different from mine. One is his has a screen on the back. His has a screen on the back, which I just wiped off with a tissue and left more dust on it. It's definitely heavier. I can see this if you don't have it on a sturdy piece of clothing. It's going to be, kind of like hanging like that. It's twice as deep. The overall, if I was to take the top off here, basically, where you see these two buttons, if I was to take that off there and take off these rounded edges, it would probably be the size of mine. So it's close, but it's definitely maybe twice as heavy. And the other day I was wearing mine. I did some recording with it in the shop here, and I had it on an old shirt, and it was kind of hanging down like this. So, where it would go, it would work good on the radio case, shoulder holder thing, leather, on a piece of leather, something like that, or um, high. If it goes high on a shoulder, it'll be fine. But if you wanted to wear it in the front of your neck, under your chin or something, it depends on what you're gonna have. So anyhow, I'm thinking about possibly trying one of these. So he let me borrow this one so I can kind of get an idea what it does. But I have no idea how it works. He gave me the manual. He's not totally sure on how it works either. Okay, so anyway, he gave me the manual, and I think his intentions were good, but at the same token, when I'm done with it, he's going to want to know how to use it. So, now he did figure out how to use it somewhat, I'm sure, because he did put a recording on here. This is my cable, by the way, and that's kind of like where we're at. So I'm going to leave it hooked up for a few minutes, kind of like have it on charge. I did plug it into the computer through the USB. Let's check that real quick, and let's see if it even shows up. Let me see. I got so many things in here, I gotta find it. Well, the best thing to do is unplug it. Boom, and plug it back in again. Device settings. Let's click on that. Boy, I gotta do something with those speakers. Bluetooth is off. Well, I don't have this on Bluetooth, but just for the heck, well, I'm not gonna bother with Bluetooth right now. I want to get this through the USB. Notify me. Yes. Okay. So now let's go over here. Let's see if it's in my. I'll show you this in a minute here. Okay, it doesn't seem to be showing up over here. Let me let this kind of hang there for a minute. Hold on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now it's still connected. It's kind of like this swinging off the USB. It didn't disconnect, because if it did, it would have made a loud noise. But it's not showing up here anywhere as a drive. it should show up as a drive letter, and it's not. And everything that's here as a drive letter is mine. So there's no extra drives up here. Let me see. Let's go to PC just for the hell of it. No, so it's not showing up. It's plugged in. It's on. So where the hell does the program go for this thing? Let's unplug it again. Well, let me unplug it from up here. Just there. Okay. So unplugged. It's just turned off, as you heard. So it's identifying itself to the system because I'm getting the chirp there, and I'm getting this here. Password. Okay. I wonder if George put a password in or if it's generic. And he left it as is. Let me put you back up here for a minute. And then I'm going to push it back a little bit. There. I'm going to turn you off for a minute while I look through the book real quick. Alright, I'm in the basic operations here. Press this key with that symbol on it and hold it down for 2 seconds and the green light comes on, which it does. Then audio recording, press the microphone button, which is marked microphone, and let me see, the camera will shake. Oh, goody goody. And the LED will flash yellow. Oh, I am pushing the microphone. I'm not getting no shaking, and I'm not getting no flashing. Again, when you want to end recording, push it again. Well, I don't even know if I'm recording. And does the microphone, when you hit record as far as the video source or section, does the microphone turn on with it, or do you have to turn that on separately? It doesn't say, and I'm not knowing at this point. Again, this is one of those interpretations to where we're talking Chinese to English. And if any of you guys ever used a translator, you kind of know what I mean. Okay. One key audio record. Okay, what's that? When the camera is turned off, long press on microphone for 4 seconds to start one key recording. Okay, so the camera doesn't even have to be turned on for that. Photo taking. Now let's talk about the video shit right now. See, this is why it's probably as big. You got a lot of features in it to sell it, but this is also why it costs what it costs for gadgets to sell it. Mine is a lot easier to use. 2 buttons. Video recording. When the camera is in standby mode, we have no idea what the hell standby mode is. Then the camera body will shake. With voice guide, law enforcement video recording start. Okay, well, where's that? Well, I just pressed it, held it in. I don't know if I just pressed it. Well, I got a beep. What's that telling me? Am I recording or am I not? It's not telling me anything like it says. And there's nothing here telling me that I'm recording or not. Let's work on the password. That's what I want to check. Then I'll have to call him up and ask him what his password is. But if I can at least find it, it's probably set on zeros, but what do you use to set it? Okay. Leave it on zero for now. That's probably where it is. Zero. Okay, that one. What's that one on? Zero. 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 Yeah, he may have changed this. Oh, okay. 0000. Okay, so we have a screen now. So the default are zeros. I was thinking zeros or ones, but I didn't know if he had changed it or not. Okay, and we got a beep on the computer again, so I can actually see what I'm pointing at now. All right. Are we showing up on the computer yet? We are not. Let me go back to the PC itself. We are not. Coast Guard, Fire Police, AuxNet, Coast Guard, Fire Police. Why do I have two Fire Police? Oh, I know why. Okay. I gotta relabel one of those. But there's nothing there for this. This should show up as a USB. It's not. Okay. Screen went off. But okay, the push of the OK puts it back on again. Okay. Now what? Now let's try hitting the record button. Okay. All right, now that we have it on, it's recording. That's a start. Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me. Color-wise, how's everything doing? Well, there's the screen over there. There's some stuff over here. There's some pinks, and I guess you want to call that a turquoise of sort. I don't know. Here's a dark blue, close to black. There's a multicolor, kind of greens, blacks, off grays, whatever. The cable over here is red. My phone. There's multicolors on the screen, if that shows. Whoops, behind me. Glare, let's see. If I bring this back to where the light is coming down on me, am I getting any glare? That's important. Okay. Alright, so we have a recording as far as I know anyhow. So it shows a minute and a half going on a minute 45. We're almost to 2 minutes, so I'll take it to 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's hit the record. And it stopped. Okay, so we got that. Now, how do we get it from here to there? Now that the screen is on, let's try the mic button. Oh, wait a minute, it's blinking. It blinked so fast that I couldn't tell it was blinking. Recording microphone. Okay, now it shows a microphone, so it's recording apparently just audio right now, which is a good thing. Now here's one of the problems. The mic, not the mic, the phone, the clip, so that you can clip it onto your body or your persons or whatever you want to call yourself, covers the screen. So you're going to have to be able to know and learn what you're doing so you can do it without looking at the screen. Okay, let's turn the mic off. There's the microphone. Mic off. Well, apparently it doesn't want to stop. What's the star button for? Nothing. Okay, where's the audio stop button? Okay, just a quick push. Alright, so that took care of that. Now what did it say when I first put that on? Maybe I held it in too long. Stop! It read so fast I couldn't tell you what it was. Maybe if I do that, hold on. Switch to okay, switch to VG mode. You gotta go to a VGA or something mode. Alright, so that's what that was. Okay, so it's on. It's not recording. It is in video mode, however. And the microphone, a quick push turns on the microphone for recording. Another quick push turns it off. Now another push, if I hold it in, it tells you to set the thing in a VGA or whatever it was mode, which I have no idea where the hell to do that. What's that do? Well, it beeped, but it's not doing anything. It does have a timer on it, so it gives you the date. And it's right. The time is off, however. It's showing 2300. Huh. But the date is right. So this is telling me it's close to midnight. So we have to do a circle on something here and start it. Alright, but that's not a problem at this point. I'm trying to figure out how to get it from here to there. I mean, this is where it plugs in. Is that a charge port only? Can that be? Turn it on. Okay, it's on video still. That's closed. Got a full charge on the battery, so I don't have to worry about that. Now on the side here, we do have HDMI and video audio, which would probably be like a little plug jack for both headset and speakers. So you can hook up a headset speaker mic to it. Yeah. Who that? Is that Nikki? I don't have lights behind my head, buddy. There he is. It's Nikki. Emmy's mom is out and about someplace. Now this is a, whew. I know I have one of those someplace up here, but I just don't know where the hell I have it. And if that's what you need to put this thing into the computer, I don't know if everybody's going to have one of those. Now you know what? I'm up here looking at something. No, that's not going to work anyway. Nope. Oh, my shoulder's killing me today. Oh, you guys know how that is. Alright. I need one of these, but they go to a USB, and that I don't have. I only have one to go to the HDMI. And I really don't want to have to get on the floor and start looking for an HDMI cable. For a plug, rather. There's another one. Nope. Well, that will kind of suck. If you got to use this HDMI, meaning one of these, not everybody has this on their computers. This I'm talking about. I'm sorry, guys. This just goes in here. Now I have this on the back of this computer, but I don't feel like getting down there on the floor, and then I'm going to be playing down here under the counter with it. So that's not a very good idea. I do have one on my other laptop, but that is in the house, and I really don't feel like going to get it. I gotta have one of those cables around here that'll adapt. Wait a minute, what's this one? Nope. What's this one? Ah, maybe. I think I have one. That's why they ask, why you got all those cables? Because you never know. The system keeps changing so they can keep the market going, to keep selling. So if they don't keep changing, they can't keep selling. And that's what happens. So the next thing you know, we have hundreds of cables laying around. Are you going to fit in there? You're supposed to. If that rubber thing gets out of the way, you'll fit in there. Rubber pluggy. Oh, wait a minute. No. This doesn't fit there. Why doesn't it? That should fit in there. Does it? Okay, so that's not going to work. Okay, these are not the same. No, this is an HDMI, this one is not. I don't know what that one is. It's not, I have no idea, I really don't. That's not a 3. Must be something that has something else. There's another one that I have no idea what it's for, but I'll have it if I need it. Let me hang this one back up. Right there. Okay, now I'm looking for something totally different here, guys. Hold on a minute. I need one of these. But you know what? They may not even have one, but I don't see why they wouldn't. One that would adapt to this, to that, because this does go into here. Let's just double check this now that I'm this far in. Get that rubber piece down. Okay. Okay, so that one, that one does fit in. Now, do I have, maybe I do. I may just have an adapter cable from HDMI to USB. What's this one? Wait a minute. What's that one? No, what's this one? Oh. Wait a minute, what's this one? No. I guess the only way I'm going to find out is to get on the floor. Or, let's try Bluetooth. That means I'm going to have to figure out Bluetooth. So let me turn the Bluetooth on over here. Let me turn this back off. Nope, wrong one. Back up. There we go. Bluetooth is now on. But is this show? Oh, wait a minute. Is this the Pro? It is. Okay, so this came in. Okay, so I found this. So how do I get this to go to that now? Let me hang these back up. Okay, so we have that on there. This is now showing up on here. So let's get out of this. Let's back into the Explorer and see if it shows up any place. It's not showing up anywhere. So it's on. There's got to be a send somewhere here. Maybe a star. Type. None. No, that's not it. Speaker, photograph, and camera, video. Memory. These are all plugins. The light came on. Okay, I just took a picture. I wonder if the light is indicating that I'm connected somehow, but it's not showing connected. Okay, George may have put a password on that one. That's the power button. What the hell is this one? Okay, that's the flash. Okay. Where's the book? Let me turn you guys back off for a minute. Now, this does... Okay, I gotta make sure I was off or on. I was just looking at something back here that I wanted to remind myself and to remind myself on this so I can watch this back if I have to. It says, I don't know how or where, that it has a, hey buddy, walkie-talkie mode. Hey, babe,
Yeah.
I need some translations done with this stupid book. Okay, the wife was here for a second. She's coming right back out. But meanwhile, it said something in here that I didn't. I got to this page when she came in, so I didn't get any further with it. But somewhere she found something about installing a driver. Well, it tells you apparently it told driver's installation. It told her. It says not to install the driver first. You have to have the camera in before you install the driver. Well, the camera's plugged in, but it doesn't identify. So where the hell is the driver? It's not in the camera apparently. And there's no address here anywhere. Driver installation, computer connection, information readout, calibration, password, change, factory resets, upload files, camera ID, yada 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 yada. Let me ask George what his password is. Oklahoma. I don't know anybody in Oklahoma except for the movie. Do I have George here? I want to make sure. Okay. George, 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 George. Mobile. Mobile. George, do you have a password or two passwords in the system? The first one is 00000s, but it's asking for another one and a driver. Is there anything that you can tell me about that? I'm trying to plug it into the computer.